Hello gamers, it's SoftKitty99 in Battle for Azeroth, and today I'm coming to the Orgrimmar Embassy because...
Hail, friend!
The Horde needs allies. This is true, but to be worthy of a place here, those we recruit must have honour in their hearts. If they lack it, their presence only diminishes us. What do we know about the Maghar Orcs? To unlock this race, you need to reach Exalted with the Honour Bound, and to earn the achievement Ready for War. The Orc clans of Draenor never drank the demon blood that corrupted their distant kin. Proud and defiant, they stood united as one tribe, the Maghar. With their unrelenting courage and fierce sense of honour, the Maghar now fight to claim a new home on Azeroth. The racial traits are Ancestral Call, invokes the power of your ancestors, granting you their power. Open Skies, faster mount speed while outdoors. Sympathetic Vigour, pet health is increased, so that's really cool for pet classes. Savage Bond, reduces the duration on all poisons, diseases and curse effects on you. Might find that really helpful in PvP. And we have the girlies and the boys.
Stay strong.
So, let's unlock the Maghar Orcs. Eitrigg, you have a quest for me?
From Ka.
Vision of Time. We have in our possession a fragment of the Vision of Time that was used by Garrosh to travel to Draenor years ago. Chief Telemancer Oculus believes that we can use it to go there once more and collect on our debt with the native orcs of that world. We must meet with Oculus in Zuldazar. He awaits our arrival with the fragment in hand. Meet with Chief Telemancer Oculus in Zuldazar.
Goodbye, War Chief. Years ago, the Horde pursued the fugitive Garrosh Hellscream to an echo of the Draenor I once knew. In saving Draenor from Garrosh and the Burning Legion, this champion earned the trust of the orcs there. They owe the Horde a debt. I propose we collect what is owed to us.
An army of militant orcs from another world? Trained soldiers. Weapons waiting to be fixed upon the Alliance. Interesting. I see the value in this plan, but I thought the door to that other Draenor had closed.
I have obtained a fragment of the artifact Garrosh used to travel to that world. I believe it can open the way again, but I will need help to do it.
Our Nightborn allies possess a particular affinity for teleportation. I suggest you draw upon their knowledge to aid you on your journey.
By your leave, War Chief. Come, champion.
I'm coming, Eitrigg. Are you going to open a teleport to Oculus, or do I need to get there on my own? I need to get there on my own. So we will teleport to the Great Seal and speak with Chief Telemancer Oculus and try to get him to send us back to alternate Draenor and get the Maghar Orcs to join in with our new quest against the Alliance. Hello, Chief Telemancer Oculus.
Why, hello.
Enhead Warner, it's good to see you. I've been in need of an assistant to attune this fragment for some time now. Caverns of Time. With the shard of the Vision of Time not depleted, I could use it to send you on your way, but my speciality is teleportation, not chronomancy. Time magic was the province of our former leader, Grand Magistrix Elisand. Much of her knowledge died with her. It is said Elisand had mastered incantations known only to the bronze dragons. Perhaps they would be willing to aid your cause? Meet with Anachronos in the Caverns of Time.
Tell the lad.
Now, I have a horrible feeling that we don't have a Caverns of Time portal anymore, since the new updates to the portal room. So let's just double check. Silver Moon, Shattrath, Warspear Ashran, Azuna, Zuldazar, Honeydew Village, Dalaran Crystal Song Forest. Right, so the best way to get to the Caverns of Time then is going to be through the Cataclysm portals at the other side of Dalaran, over this way, past where the airship's coming. Then we can take the portal to Oldham, and then we need to fly across the deserts of Tanaris to the Caverns of Time. I think that's the quickest way to do this. So we will take the Cataclysm portal here to Oldham, which is... where is it? There it is. The portal to Oldham. And then we want to fly across the desert. So it could take us a minute or two to get there. So the trip to alternate Draenor, they're saying, is a rather difficult one to do, despite the fact that I've still got a portal to my garrison. But don't tell them I have a portal to my garrison, so I could actually just go and visit Draenor anytime I want. Let's play along with them with the... we need to recharge our battery so that we can take the portal back to alternate Draenor to see our people. And then we want to see if the Maghar Orcs would like to come and fight for the Horde against the Alliance in our personal little war. And then we have to decide what particular class we would like to play. So for the different groups of Orcs within the Maghar, there are lots of different styles of play and things that they quite used. But I've always sort of thought that Hunters, because of the Frostwolf clan, are very, very popular, and Shamans, because they were very popular among the Orcs in Draenor, and of course Warriors. And Garrosh Half-Orc is also a Rogue, so that's at least 4 classes that immediately spring to mind as potential Orc races. But then the Bad Orc, of course, whose name we shall never mention. He, of course, was a warlock, so that means that the Maghar are quite open to practically any race that we have in the game. Well, I mean class, not race. This is in the game, don't I? So you can play anything you feel like, anything you would want to play, and I'm not quite sure which one I shall pick personally at this point in time. I was tending towards a shaman, but then I made a dark iron shaman, so that might be too many shamans. But then again, I quite fancy the idea of Kultiran druids and Zandalari druids, so that's 2 extra druids, so might be too many of one particular class in my future, with all these allied races popping up and wanting to try them all. Right, so we're in the Caverns of Time now. We've just got to fly all the way down to the bottom to speak with the dragon, Anachronos, to see if he can help us with the chronomancy, the time magic, in order to recharge this shard so that Telemancer Oculus can use it to get us back to Draenor to speak to the Maghar Orcs in the hope that they will become our new allies. There he is. Hello, Anachronos. You're a big dragon. Hello. Is it time for you to visit me already? Yes, I suppose it is then. Are you a little lost in the timelines, my friend? Are you not quite sure where reality is anymore? Echo of Gul'dan. Shh! You're not supposed to mention his name! Okay, Gul'dan. To attune this shard to the place you wish to go, we must follow some of its history. The first location we will visit is the Dark Portal in the Blasted Lands. It was there that Gul'dan used a piece of the Vision of Time to travel between realities. Join me there when you are ready. Defeat the Echo of Gul'dan at the Dark Portal in the Blasted Lands. Okay, so now I'm going to have... there's going to be a lot of travelling around, I think, in this one then, isn't there? So if I go to Orgrimmar, I think we can take a portal to the Blasted Lands to cut down on our travel time, can't we? So, since I'm a mage, I've decided to portal to Stonard because with all the changes in the portals, I don't think there's any actual portal to take us where I need to go anymore. So I think the mage portal to Stonard and then fly over the hill is probably the quickest way to get here. So we just want to go around the hill and fly down across the Blasted Lands to where the Dark Portal itself is, and that I think is the fastest way to get here. If you're not a mage, try and get a mage to portal you in this direction. I think on the Alliance side at the bottom of the Mage Tower there's a guy that would talk to you to give you a portal to the Blasted Lands Dark Portal, but on the Horde side I can't find the equivalent person. If anyone knows where that equivalent person is, please put a comment in the comment section below, because I personally couldn't find someone like that for the Horde to talk to get sent to Hellfire Peninsula. Perhaps they're only there when you're actually at the right level for the quests to go to Outland. I'm not quite sure about that one. The echoes of magic here reverberate through the timeways. It was here that Gul'dan once travelled between worlds with the aid of the Vision of Time. Though this is merely an echo of this enemy of Azeroth, know that death at this entity's hands would prove quite real.
You'll never let the end game begin.
So, we could potentially die at his hands, is that right? Oh. Okay, let's not stand in that. That doesn't look like a good thing to stand in. It's Fellflunk! Fellflight. Oh, and he's... Oh, and he is going to horrify us as well. That's potentially not a good thing. He's a toughie, isn't he? Right, so let's definitely not stand in that, shall we? And oh, and horrified again. Ooh.
Burn from within. Drink in the glory.
Definitely don't want to stand in that. Let's get the... Oh, tried to stop him with the Hellfire horrific thingy and I missed it! I missed it. Let's not stand in that.
Drink in the glory.
Definitely not standing in that.
Burn from within.
I'm not doing very well here, am I?
Surrender.
Come on,
I may burn from
if he hadn't got the fear on, we probably wouldn't be in too much trouble, but with all the fear stuff, it's not standing that would not be a good thing.
I am darkness incarnate. It cannot end like this.
Gul'dan would not be missed, not in this, nor in any other timeline. Come, we must travel now to the Temple of the White Tiger. Oh. How many places are you going to make me go, mate? Gul'dan was a pox upon all lands that he set foot upon. His death was well deserved. Echo of Warlord Zayla. Warlord Zayla, another name that stains the tongue just to speak it. She was instrumental in freeing Garrosh during his trial when she and her Dragonmoor clan attacked the Temple of the White Tiger. I am ashamed to say that the dragon Kairos Dormu was also involved. We will speak of this no more. The temple in Kunlai Summit is our next destination. Defeat the Echo of Warlord Zayla at the Temple of the White Tiger in Kunlai Summit. So, probably best to return to Orgrimmar and take the portal to the Jade Forest and then travel to the Temple of the White Tiger, or would it be better to teleport? In fact, I think it'd be quicker to teleport to the Vale of Eternal Blossoms if you have that ability, and then fly to the Temple of the White Tiger. The Temple of the White Tiger, and it looks like they want us to go inside the main temple. Yeah, it does look like they want us to go in here. Yes, there's Anachronos, and there is the strange portal. The stink of my kin still remains. Deal with this one quickly. Everybody going backward and just whistling around.
I have been waiting for a fight. My blade will end you.
I hope your blade won't end me. I hope that I can manage to survive these tests that we're being given. I hope not.
My blade will end you.
I don't want you to end me. I kind of like to continue, please.
Will end you. I'm sorry, Garrosh. I have failed you.
Let us leave this place before it arouses my anger. Echo of Garrosh Hellscream. Our final destination will take us to the depths beneath your city of Orgrimmar. The way there is barred, but I can get us inside. Meet me outside the gates of Orgrimmar, and we will descend together. Meet Anachronos outside the gates of Orgrimmar, then defeat the Echo of Garrosh within the siege of Orgrimmar. So he wants us to meet him outside of Orgrimmar, so it's not the actual Siege of Orgrimmar raid, it's actually outside of Orgrimmar. Okay, then we will Hearthstone back to Orgrimmar. It's really lucky that we're a mage here, isn't it? And I think we're just about to come up to the quest giver. So he's hidden outside of the city of Orgrimmar. Here, let's bring the map up so you can see exactly where we are. Right behind this little cluster of rocks. I would not be aiding you in this task if I did not believe it was important. Okay, Anachronos, what have we got now? I am ready to seek the Echo of Garrosh. Oops, so they are taking us inside the raid, but not through the actual portal of the raid. He's taking us the shortcut straight to Garrosh. If we're going to have to fight Garrosh, I'm hoping we don't have to do the entire sequence. Oh. What is it we're looking for here, Anachronos? Oh, naught of one slain. Do we have to fight Garrosh? Okay. Is that what you want? And Garrosh Hellscream. Such a pity how things turned out. In countless potential timelines, he was seen as a great hero to his people. Some called him the Horde's greatest war chief. What you saw here was one of his worst possible incarnations. A waste. Yes, it was rather a waste, wasn't it? Are we going down there? Yes, we are going down there, aren't we? There's another one of those little time anachronism things, time rifts. Are you going to come and help me? Okie dokie. Let's make sure we've got everything set up. And let's click our portal, and here comes the time rewinds.
I am your death!
It is Garrosh, though. It says unknown, though.
Should have taken this world long ago during the First War. But they fell to corruption. In their weakness, they allowed the pitiful races of Azeroth to join the Horde. I will succeed where they have failed, and no power in this world can stop me!
Stay away from that whirlwind.
Thunder!
I'm sure that that will do us some serious damage. And he's whirlwinding again.
For the true Horde!
Yes, I don't seem to be able to stop the whirlwind from going off, so we'll just try and stay away from it. He's going to call the...
Witness the power of the true Horde's arsenal!
Get our shield back again so we can...
Blood and thunder!
And...
It cannot end like this. What I have seen.
Even as a reverberation of the past, Garrosh was a formidable foe. I sense the threads of fate upon you. You are indeed worthy of what is to come next. Had there been any doubt, I would never have allowed the shard to fall into the wrong hands. Not again. Return to Oculus. With the shard restored, he can send you to the place that you seek. Thank you, Anachronos. You've been a great help to us here. And let us hope that everything goes well from here on in. So let's go back to the Great Seal, to Oculus, and see if he can send us to the Maghar Orcs that we originally wanted to go. So we'll use our Hearthstone to get us back there and see what Oculus says now.